Okay, so I kind of realized that I started dropping hints and dropping little snippets of songs for the journey without properly describing what it is. So that's what this video starts to do. It's meant to describe what is the journey. Now, the journey is this new musical me and John are working on. That's the title of it. But I think to describe what the journey is now, the best way to do that is to go back to what it was. So basically, about a year ago, a little less, around like last year, Christmas time, my school was getting ready to put on a show and they didn't have really set in stone what they wanted that show to be. And the last show we did, it was all right, but I thought I could, bring something to the table and write something pretty good. So I wrote just like a quick, like 45-minute thing with songs from musicals and worship songs I like because I wasn't really that good at songwriting at the time, and I based it on this book called Pilgrim's Progress. Now, if you've never read Pilgrim's Progress, the basic premise is there's this character named Christian who goes on this quest to get out of Destruction City and go to Celestial City. And he meets a character named Evangelist who tells him to go on the journey. He has a couple friends named Hopeful and Faithful, and by the end he makes it to Celestial City where he meets the king, and that is basically an allegory or a metaphorical story on how a normal like Christian journey would go. He faced hardships on the way, and there's a lot of really cool things. If you haven't read the book, I recommend you read it. I think it's a really good book. And so I took inspiration from that. But instead of having one main character that goes all the way to the end, maybe meeting a couple people along the way, I kind of wanted to see what it would be like to develop two kind of opposite sides of a believer's journey and have them be friends and be able to like act out and develop a relationship. I thought that would be really fulfilling storytelling wise. So I took two characters that were kind of like side characters that accompanied Christian. They were Hopeful and Faithful, and I made them the main characters, with Hopeful being more of an optimistic kind of always fully believing, fully dreaming, and Faithful being more of a skeptic that keeps getting proven right, that keeps believing and keeps staying there because of his faithfulness, but is always skeptical of what's going on. And I thought that was a really cool contrast to have. And so basically I wrote this, and it was pretty good. I got really good reviews on it. But as I kept reading through the script. I kept going back to that script, to that draft. I thought I would just throw it away forever. I never planned to do anything with it. But I'm like, this could be really good if we like wrote our own songs, did a whole thing with it. So I reached out to John and I was like, hey, could you read through the script for me and just see if you think it's like good enough and see if you maybe want to help me write some songs for it. So then John gets back to me. He read through the script and he was like, yeah, this seems really cool. I think I kind of see what you're going for. So I edited the script a little, added some more places for songs, added some more lines, really fleshed out all the characters. And we're currently in the process of writing all the songs and getting all the music done. And we're planning to hopefully perform this at some point. But right now it's more in just a writing process and kind of like a recording process. And that's where we're at with it right now. So that's basically what the journey is. It's a musical about very inspired by Pilgrim's Progress, but it's not a direct adaptation of it. It's with our own twists and our own spins. It's not meant to tell the story of Pilgrim's Progress. It's meant to tell the story of a Christian journey through the point of view of two different viewpoints that end up converging at the end when they meet the king. And I think it's really cool. They're going to go through, there's like a gatekeeper that tries to keep them in Destruction City. There's a fair where they face temptation. There's a lot of really cool moments, a lot of really cool characters, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this final product. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here and describe what the journey was and kind of why we're making it. It's more of a passion project of mine, but John is helping me out with it because he's such a cool guy. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys keep watching these little things that we're putting out about it. Anyway, that's all I really had to say. As always, have a blessed day.